Good morning, Old High School. I'm Alex Shress.
And I'm Dylan Fernandez. Welcome to Friday, May 27th edition of the Lions Roar. Before we get into the show, could you please all rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
We'd like to start out the show with a few announcements. Come try out for the LHS varsity cheer team for the fall season. Tryouts are being held Tuesday, May 31st to Friday, June 3rd from 6 p.m. to 8:30 in the back gym.
Yearbooks are coming, so any underclassmen who ordered a book will be getting it on June 3rd during all 3 lunches. If you aren't sure if you ordered one, please see the list outside the main office. If you still want one, see Ms. Kumplanian in room E201.
This week, I interviewed Ms. Kumplanian again for more information about the yearbook. Here's what she had to say. Could you tell us of the big change for the 2017 yearbook next year?
Thank you very much. So typically what the yearbook class does is we pick the theme each year, or at least the editor's board does that. But this year we decided to change things up. So what we've done is the yearbook class has created several mock yearbooks with options of themes. And what we'd like for the whole school to do is we'd like you to come down finals week. These will be in the library. You can take a look through them and you can go through and kind of choose what you think your 2017 yearbook theme should be.
Thank you.
Last Friday was senior farewell, and here is a quick clip of some of the skits in case you missed it.
Well, we walk to class together sometimes, and we hang out at each other's houses.
I don't think so. We are such BFFs. We wear the same shirts at the same time, and we walk to every class together.
I run occasionally. Where are your priorities, kid? What about the road ahead? Rent Gillette? He's right, bro. We go back to the gym. You gotta want it, so your mother be even said. Anything you want to add, fella?
Hun, how strong is your selfie game at the gym? No. Do you plan on having a political career?
Fialo, presidential ticket 2024.
Booyah!
Ah, my elbow!
Next week, we have the lunch menu for one day, as there is no school on Monday and we do not have lunch menu for June yet. On Tuesday, we will have teriyaki chicken over rice, whole wheat breadstick, mixed veggies, and apple slices with cinnamon.
Now let's take a look at this weekend's forecast with our weatherman, Ryan.
Thanks, guys. On Friday, it's going to be partly sunny with a high of 90 and a low of 61. On Saturday, it's going to be partly sunny with a high of 91 and a low of 64. And the end of the weekend, it's going to be rainy with a high of 88 and a low of 59. Have a good weekend, and back to you guys.
Now let's go over to Andrew Kachina and Dominic Coelho for this weekend's sports update.
Thanks, guys.
Now for the sports coming up this weekend.
The spring season is wrapping up, but there are still a few games left. Today, the boys' tennis team will take on Northampton at 4 p.m. at home. Also at 4 p.m., the softball team has a game at Chicopee Comp, and the baseball team will head to Northampton for their game at 4. Lastly, tonight, the boys' volleyball team has a playoff game at home. Come support your Ludlow Lions.
On Monday, the girls' softball team suffered a tough loss to Holyoke by a score of 6-2. On Tuesday, the boys' tennis team lost a close match to South Hadley with a score of 3-2. Also on Tuesday, the boys' baseball team had their senior night, but unfortunately lost to Westside by a score of 16-2. But a good note, the girls' tennis team beat Agawam in both matches by a score of 5-0 and 4-1.
We'd like to congratulate Mariana Gonzalez and Emma Gomes for reaching the finals in the Western Mass Tennis Tournament. Their second place finish capped off a great year for the girls' tennis team. Congrats to both of you.
Now back to you guys.
Thanks for the update, guys.
That's it for this week's show. I'm Dylan Fernandez.
And I'm Alex Shress. We'll see you next week for our last show.